What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to Sunday morning. The one that started it all. Group 1 of 4. Over the next 2 Sundays, we should see all 4 of our groups in action and how they intertwine with the larger coalescence story that we got going on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. The Thursday Star Wars game is now officially done, merged in with the Tuesday game. Although the Tuesday game may be going Tuesdays and Thursdays moving forward, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself. For right now, we got G1 returning with Session 3. Discord says it's actually Session 4, but we did skip a session there due to the brain pains, Coach. We had to miss a little time there, didn't we? A little fucking asthma going on as well, but I suppose that's partly to blame, as is the wind out here. We're gonna get going with our live session. Looks like the party is assembled. Although I don't have my Discord loaded. That's becoming a frequent fucking issue with me here, getting the games going. Like, I'm all ready to go, get into Discord, and then I gotta wait through the updates and all that good stuff. Hello?
Totally left, so
Is this thing on? Oh, I think it is. Hello?
Hello.
Howdy, strangers. What's going on, everybody? Strangers, what's...
We're fine. We're just talking about life.
Life? This is
Yeah,
Of the semi-trucker.
fantasy! What the fuck did I do wrong? Well, let's get our game going here then. Get going back into our guild hall that hopefully after everything we have finally cleared.
Can you give me like 5 minutes before we actually hit? Wait, I gotta take a piss like a son bitch.
Alright.
Sorry about that.
Nice.
perfect timing.
Alrighty, so over here is where some of our group left off. Of course, we'll be making the Act 1 adjustments here. Looks like a couple of our players have not shown up. One more of our characters, unfortunately, vacated the premises, so they have since been removed from the party. But monster-wise, it looks like we have taken care of the nasty undead that were here next to the carpet of living flesh that we still have yet to determine just what that is, aside from Broly having fallen into it and thankfully having been rescued thereafter, because that could have been bad. Good. Additionally, the tar pits. Apparently we have wandered into Los Angeles in some respect, as there are tar pits galore everywhere. For everybody except our new player, Leela, who likely just sees a massive pitch of blackness here as though staring into the 2 a.m. sky. That will be remedied shortly, though, once we get your character into the field of play. XP for level 3 is level 9 is 900, I should say.
You can push us to level 9 if you want to. I mean, I won't complain.
I'll take a level 9 boost.
Might as fucking well. I'm not feeling that generous just yet. Maybe a couple more bolts in me. Let's see how high we can get me. Should make that a Beskar Bucks redemption, like how some people have the pay Beskar Bucks to make the host hydrate. Connect the dots. As he takes himself a big old toky toke. Smoky. Okie dokie. Hey, that rhymes. Here we have others in our group, and again, if I removed you from the Roll20 page, I do humbly apologize. Again, some of your names, of course, your character names don't line up with your Discord avatar names, but then I've got your Facebook names, your Roll20 names, and sometimes, given the chaotic neutralness of the past few weeks, I don't know exactly who everybody is. So if you're with us to game and you can't get into the Roll20 page, please let me know. You haven't been kicked out or anything. I fucked up. It was at this moment.
Yeah, Markiplier can't get in to the Roll20.
Fantastic. I shall make that adjustment here. I did post the game link in the G1, or was it G2? No, I can't freaking remember. I don't know what I'm doing.
It was neither. It was
Open table.
Open table.
Woohoo! Accessible to all! So that'll help Markiplier get back into the Roll20, and then all I have to do is reassign the sheet. Hooray, fortuitousness. Now, you are Nyx, if I'm remembering anything?
Yeah.
Yes!
Right.
I did something right. And looks like Diego is back with us. Good morning, good morning. Of course, he's on mute right now, so...
It says I'm not authorized.
Unauthorized? Well, that's very strange. Alright then, let me send you a direct message with the game link, and perhaps that will solve the problem.
I think you have G1 access, like, locked only to certain people.
Yes, for the Discord servers, or for the Discord channels, I did do that, and I'm already reconsidering it because I feel like I may have kind of shut some people out who I didn't mean to, and some people are kind of having a harder time finding their way around than they were, but the intent was to reduce the number of channels that everybody had. But I don't know, I think I'm still in process. Hey, got another follow here shortly. It didn't give me an alert, but thank you, whoever you are. We are inching closer to 200 followers. It's a fantastico.
For all I know, it could have been my brother because I did send him the link to the Twitch stream.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. Does this thing work?
Alright there, I was able to get in.
Wonderful. That would be my fault. Dawn did something bad. What did you do, Dawn? Okay, so let's get Nyx reassigned. Looks like Nyx was also our most heavily wounded. Okay, so Nyx is, Mark is Icebreaker, correct?
Yes.
Okie dokie. I will try to make that connection going forward. Looks like Nyx was one of our most grievously wounded characters. So, something to tend to. Drogo, I believe, was played by Louis and is not here, if I'm correct. We're just gonna have him plop down at the common table over here and just kind of fade into the background for the foreseeable future. And of course, don't forget our injured but lovable, fluffable owlbear companion there, who we rescued from the fire bats in session 1. And it has stayed with us, although it is more or less critically injured at this point. So definitely keep an eye on our buddy there. And meanwhile, everybody on the front lines up here just seems to be completely unscathed and at full health. And I know Engelbert had some plans regarding the demonic magical circle here. And then likewise, way over here in the pitch blackness where nobody can see anymore, there was the rather potent combined odors of Mary Jane and number 2 coming from the outhouse area there. Oh, suggested the limit to pages. Yeah, was that you? Did you put that idea in my head? Come on, dude. You know how frickin' influenceable I am. He thought it was G3. He's in the wrong game. Well, welcome there, buddy.
I was gonna say, he was already in our party before though.
Correct. In this party, he plays Enzo. So, if I'm correct, I mean, I'm still kind of learning the Sunday groups. I've never brought four
he
parties
plays the,
together all at the same time.
The autopilot thing. I don't know what the hell he was, but he was some type of ranger or something like that with crossbows.
He was the name of a WWE wrestler that I wanted him to have the voice of the WWE wrestler.
Yes, the certified G and the bona fide stud. I will say Big Bill is not half as cool as Big Cass was. I'm just not impressed watching Big Bill perform in AEW. He needs Enzo, damn it.
But he got hella shredded since he left WWE. He got hella shredded.
Very true, very true. Diego, you with us? Fun fact, the song we hear playing on the stream now is the very first opening intro song for Roleplaying Unlimited in 2021. Woo! Alrighty, well, Enzo should connect with us shortly here, hopefully, if I am remembering correctly. We have Sarge, who's not really Sarge, as Reeve, right over here. We have the wonderful Sarah playing Engelbert, front and center, and I know she's going to take the stage here once we get going. We've got Mandy Sue Pop-Tart playing Miradesh here, and Tom playing the I'm Not a Dwarf Broly. We've got Markiplier back with us playing Nyx, who again could stand to use some healing. I will be controlling the owlbear as usual. We have Christy joining us from Wednesday nights, Monday nights, and before that, even Tuesday nights. Joining us on Sunday for the first time, and yeah, once her character is complete, we will slowly but surely get her into the action as well. And I think that is everybody. Diego notwithstanding, and then of course Louis, who may just drop in and join us at some point in the session. Alright, just bear with me there, Christy, for a while. I want to see what they are going to do with their bit of a cliffhanger here. And take it.
I clicked the wrong thing, Tara. I can't skip your thing by accident.
What's that?
I clicked on the wrong rune because I forgot which one was behind there. I accidentally tried to steal Sarah's.
Yeah, you're not taking mine.
That's funny. I love that the way the cards work is you have to ask permission to steal them from somebody. Is it alright if I steal this? It's a very polite thief. How about no, Scott? But anyway, roll on, friends.
Non-consent.
Exactly. What are we thinking here? You gonna handstand in? You gonna just completely belly flop, or both feet first?
Who?
Well, Mrs. Engelbert, of course.
Oh, I'm gonna like cartwheel into the demonic portal.
Oh, you're gonna cartwheel. Okay, that's gonna be an acrobatics check then, and let's just see how graceful you are able to accomplish this.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my thing up then.
And she was never seen again.
So you finally actually added the carpet of flesh. That way I can actually see where it is now.
The carpet of living flesh. Shout out to Evil Dawn out there in Streamland. Hope you are doing. There's my fucking adolescence growth spurt again here in my mid 40s. My voice keeps just cracking in the middle of mid conversation. But yeah, wishing you well there, Don. Hope you're feeling well. If we see you tonight, fantastic. Tonight, this afternoon, whatever. But yeah, wishing you well, buddy.
Okay, well, I got a 21 for my acrobatics roll, so.
Blackjack! Well, okay. That's one of those cartwheels where you don't even have your hands touch the ground. Like, you just do the complete midair flip and then land back on your feet into the portal. And I'm going to take brief control of your character sheet.
And she dies.
I'm watching this, so if anything happens, I'm screaming and running.
We're a barbarian. You shouldn't run away. You should scream and run towards.
Yeah, I'm screaming, hey, she's fucking turned into a monster. And then we'll pull out the ground, like, start going at it.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's only a demonic portal.
Death.
Cthulhu's. We're on the other side.
Death. Instant sacrifice her into a zombie-looking thing.
I mean, I have all of these, like, minor advantage things, and I have a major one, so, you know, that could come in handy.
How many of those minors do you have?
27.
One major, 27
I got
minor.
one major.
I have one major, one minor.
That is a shitload of HPTV there, my dear.
Well, yeah, you know. Clearly, I have nothing else to do.
I think we just enjoy my company. I enjoy it too.
I would watch more, but since my new job happened, I can't really watch as much.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's completely understandable. I mean, there's like a very limited window during the day when it opens up, and the bigger windows tend to be for HPFM anymore, because I'm just jamming and crafting all kinds of shit in the backdrop. Okay, Sarah. Here's the good news. You have stepped in and you feel a rush of necrotic energy wash over your form. And for the next, until your next long rest, in fact, roll 2d6.
Okay.
Oh, that's disappointing. Somebody drank all my coffee. Okay, you have 7 temporary hit points. They are necrotic hit points, whatever the hell that means. If further specificity is required, we will cross that bridge when it comes to it. Oh yeah, you've stepped into the demonic portal and you become a timeshare salesperson. Game over.
I mean, I used to be a salesperson, so, you know. no biggie.
Likewise. I worked in the ACE department at Circuit City.
I work at Aaron's. I sell people furniture and deliver it.
In
I work
addition,
for
Eagle
AT&T.
Are you okay?
in addition to the 7 temporary hit points, you also have control over the carpet of flesh here. And that
This might be
control
on fire.
at this current time is limited to either do you wish to keep it intact or do you wish to dispel it? You do not have the character levels or the magical capacity to manipulate it any further. If you think you might want to do so in the future, then I guess option A, keep it here. If you think that this is just a bad idea and you want to get rid of it, then maybe option B.
I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. Somebody's knocking on my door, apparently.
Alright.
Okay. I think I am going to keep it for now.
Oh god.
Because,
I mean, neutral.
you know, it could evolve into something else. but you can also use it to like run across to get to the other side.
Or it can be used as a trap.
Yeah, that too. I'm gonna keep it.
But
For
it
now.
stinks.
It really does. It's
Yeah?
such a foul
It doesn't.
odor.
It doesn't smell as bad as the toilet.
It smells worse than the toilet. Come on.
It tried to eat one of us.
Well, I mean, who was stupid enough to run into it?
Also, in game, nobody really knows that she has this power. You've just witnessed her jump into this magical circle, and there's a
So does
brief wash of dark energy over her before it kind of absorbs into her skin, and then she just kind of is standing there looking at Reeve standing in the doorway, and Enzo on the other side of that.
Sounds like it suits her.
It does. It does. Yeah.
So you're okay.
I think so. I mean, I've got some like temporary damage, but you know, it's fine. I'll live.
Okay, I'm gonna find something else to do.
Agreed. Let's look around.
Oh, I'm gonna go find the toilet that smells.
You're just drawn to all the bad odors. What the hell's the matter with you?
Yeah, apparently. Hey, I wanted to go look in the toilet before, and everyone was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Why are you going looking in the toilet? There's a fight going on." And I'm like, oh, "Okay, fine."
Priorities. Oops. Stupid giant thumbs. There we go.
Anyway, Inglebat's going to make her way to the smelly outhouse.
Alrighty, feel free to make your way around. I feel that's probably not where we want to introduce Christie's character. That's a somewhat ignominious beginning. I mean, the Mary Jane odor is certainly a cool way to be introduced, but I don't know if you want to be introduced otherwise. In that respect... Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Camera's just
I
following.
mean, I was going, and then I was just like, maybe I'll wait till Christy comes in.
I'm just being goofy. I'm not going to introduce Christy in the fucking outhouse. That's not cool. I have somebody pre-planned for that scene already, as we can tell by the green smoke coming from around it. And yeah, the door is unlocked if you wish to open it up. Hey, it's a little busy in here with the fucking little privacy.
What the hell?
You put a milk, you close the door, there's no something you open up, in it?
I'm gonna go in the toilet just to really irritate this guy.
Doesn't sound like we've invited you to get off the shitter!
Hi.
Yeah?
I noticed a funny smell coming from this area.
You know what of them old dead creatures are floating by, so what the fuck are you?
I don't even know what you're saying.
I said you're not undead or fire bat, what the fuck are you?
I don't know. Some random person in a toilet with you.
I'm back. What has happened?
Well, you just broke into the toilet where I said a little privacy. And this is the little fella that we see inside the toilet. Actually has a pipe in his mouth and yeah, appears to be rather perturbed at having been not only disturbed, wow, I am just all over the rhyming today, but also having his little sanctuary invaded by a fucking drow of all things, who's just like, I'm coming in, motherfucker.
So, do you have a name?
You got a name? You just want to come into my ship.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna leave and shut the door back on him again now, because he's weird.
Oh, bit privacy.
Did she open the toilet? Is that what's going on?
So I went over to the toilet and knocked on the door. Well, actually, no, I just walked in.
Say, when was the knocking? Where was that? Where was I?
That's because I came out and I was gonna knock on the door, but I got ahead of myself. So now I'm gonna knock on the door and pretend it's never happened.
Hello, who goes there?
I didn't realize it was occupied.
Yeah, is it safe?
Yeah, it's safe. You can come out.
Well, this tiny little fiery looks like either a gnome or a halfling. It's a little difficult to tell. He's very thin like a gnome, but he is shorter than either of them, so it's, yeah, it might be something different entirely. As we are checking over, I know that we did loot the goblin bodies, and the fire bats did not have anything on them aside from potentially some scraps, and somebody did get an interesting something off of one of those fiery wings at one point. The bodies themselves that are still here, such as this one that we're all kind of gathered around, some of those have yet to be looted.
I like to loot.
Commence the lootery!
I loot the female body if he's looting the fat guy.
So
Oh, that's
what was it
rude.
be? Investigation?
If we're gonna call him fat, I might as well do that to him. For actually looting, there's no roll necessary, considering that these bodies don't have anything hidden on them. It's just a matter of what does our random treasure generator give us, because I don't even know what these people have on them. Should we just assume we're gonna loot all the bodies, and should I put it together in a group text here, or do we want to individualize this?
I mean, if we're trying to speed things up a little bit, at least loot-wise, because there's a fuck ton of dead people around.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with either or.
I like the sound of that. And, yeah, this little redhead dude over here is gonna wander his way in, and he just is exclaiming all kinds of dismay that is clearly audible to everybody over here. What the fuck happened over here? Everything's in shambles!
Another zombie showed up. Let me get it.
Oh no! Oh no, I survived! Is everyone dead?
Nah, they're all very much alive.
Upon seeing some
What's the fucking
actually
dead?
living people over in this direction, his attention is turned towards you, and he does appear both alarmed at seeing a bunch of people he doesn't know, but also a bit relieved that he's not the only living person here aside from the person who had the courtesy to knock on the outhouse. Oh, and my bad. This goes with him. He has his own little permanent aura of greenage.
So I'm gonna go look in the outhouse now that he's not in there for me to disturb him.
Sounds like a plan. I mean, there's nothing
Completely sold as shit.
there's nothing in there that you wouldn't expect to find.
Well, that's a bit boring then.
I guess so.
Guess I'll just make my way back to the rest of the group.
She should make a turd investigation check.
I
Wouldn't
don't
that be
know
a
if I
corn
want to.
investigation?
Is that law? Tell us.
And from outside the guild hall on the far western side, we have another late arrival, similar to last session, when we had a couple new characters showing up after some of the battle had already been concluded, but not quite all of it. We didn't encounter the undead until after, I think it was Nyx and Enzo who had arrived. I think Enzo arrived in the middle of the Firebat encounter. But all the way out here, we have approaching from the western side. And yeah, this is just a nasty trail of blood. So it's not the most welcoming sight that Leela had expected to come to. Here at the guild house that she had been invited to, much like the rest of the party. Competent adventurers that you are, or prospective promising that you may be, you received a letter directing you to this brand new guild house that was to be constructed in the northwestern region of the Enemir Kingdom of Ukor. What exactly jobs you would be given? Kind of sketchy in the initial letter that was sent out. The letter was more an invitation. Come check out the guild hall, see what amenities we have to offer, find out more about our offer in person if you are agreeable to it. Then let's rock! And as everybody here discovered upon their arrival, this guild hall, it's obviously brand new. It's just been recently horribly under assault. And now we have these bubbling tar pits in the middle of the courtyard, trails of blood everywhere, broken windows, broken doors, dead workers and dead adventurers who likewise had gotten the same letter as you. As you commence looting on some of these corpses, you find other copies of these letters on some of the bodies. So some of these people arrived here before you did. As you continue exploring, like let's say we make our way even into here. Once this door is open, 2 of these people were killed in their sleep. They're still in bed. So people had been arriving here for a day or so prior to this, before the goblins and the firebats assailed this location and started kicking ass. And your group arrived at the tail end of that, and fortunately were able to save the guild hall before it was completely destroyed. You also saved the owlbear. You saved this stinky, ornery dude over here. And yeah, Leela is arriving into the tail end of this situation. Nope, I lost her. She disappeared. Oh, she's all the way over here now. Made her way out to where the goblins had retreated to, and yep. Eventually we will all come together here as a party, and introductions, etc. We will take care of that, but yep. Back to our guy here as Leela enters the premises. So, what's all of this then? You killed all these things?
Well, yeah, they kind of struck first there. Who are you anyway?
Paulie!
What's your name?
Paulie!
Holy?
Don't we already have one of those?
No, it ain't nothing like me. I's the one that licked the envelopes that sent the letters out that you all got.
So, okay. Question then. You were here for all this. What the hell happened?
Let me break it down for you. I was here yesterday in the evening time, and he proceeds to ramble on to great lengths about how many an adventurer had accepted the offer to come explore this guild house. Oh, you're totally fine wherever you want to be there, Leela. The whole premises is now open for exploration. Open doors, closed doors. We've killed everything there is to kill here, apparently. So, whether you want to enter from the west, whether you want to come in through an open window on the south side, totally fine. But as Polly proceeds to ramble on about his story, he was on his way to take a smoke break where he usually does, which is over here in the vegetable garden. Conveniently located right next to the outhouse, because that's where you want your crops, right? And as he was taking his smoke break out there, he proceeded to witness a badass flying mage, as he explains it, soar over the compound, and whatever magic it was that this mage conjured is what is responsible for all of these tar pits, because he was right here in the vegetable garden and watched all of these tar pits just kind of erupt from the ground like nasty, stinking sinkholes. And it was at that moment that he retreated into the loo, and that was his position for the rest of the battle. His viewpoint of what happened there was through the viewpoint of a little crescent moon in front of him, i.e. the little door. He heard more than saw what happened after that. He caught little glimpses of the flying bats, heard the screams of the dying. As far as what the living carpet of flesh is, or the demonic circle inside of the private quarters out here on the northeast side, that is all news to him, and he is equally shocked and perplexed as to their existence.
Okay, so Wizard came and then everything went to hell. Never mind. Don't think you would have saw where the wizard went afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know what that thing did. Oh, there's Leela cleverly avoiding
I think you might need to work on your enunciation a bit.
You got a problem with my speech?
I can understand. Are you drunk or
something? No, I have no problem with your speech. I have a problem with understanding you.
But he's playing common, he's speaking.
I'm gonna call him an idiot and draconian and find something to do.
So are you also... you all respond to the letter then?
I just pull out my letter and hold it up.
That's why we're here.
Oh, good. Yeah. I ain't supposed to be the leader of this place, but I suppose I was the highest ranked.
So, if you send us these letters, do you have some things that we need to be doing?
Well, everything kinda changed a few days ago. You know, the initial plan to set everything with this guild. I ain't the best one to explain it, but
Well, you're the only one left, so do your best.
Yeah, you's right. You's right, my little gnome friend. My brother. Oh, God.
Oh,
See,
shit.
At least
Get out of the way.
I'm not a fucking dwarf.
No, you clearly not a dwarf. Who the fuck would ever make that mistake? The
My
cloud.
size and stature is rather large for a gnome, don't you think?
The clouds part and the GM just waves from above. I did. My bad.
Fuck you, God.
So, oh God. Couple 100 years ago, there used to be these. You know, like how the countries, when you look at them on a map, they got like the lines between them that show like where one starts and one ends, right? Well,
Can I make a insight check or something to see how stoned he is and how much sense he is not making?
if you prefer. This may be the stoniest person on the entire planet. He's got his own aura.
That's not too bad. 17.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty good.
he is incredibly
He is
high.
fucking hammered.
Thankfully, with an insight check that high, you're basically able to cut through all of the rambling and the bullshit and cut to the core of the chase, which is still a bit concocted and elaborate. Basically, the borders that represent the countries, at one point in time, they also used to be what was referred to as magical barriers, i.e., within certain areas of the country, it was impossible to utilize certain magics. Like in this part of the country, 200 years ago, the ability to use conjuration magics, non-existent. Those barriers were eventually destroyed by a party of epic heroes, and magic users across the realm, be they psionics, wizards, warlocks, clerics, whatever, they have that party of adventurers to thank for that turn of events. For some reason, those barriers are now back, but not in a permanent sense. What has been determined by the person who was running this place, who was a powerful chronomancer, is that somebody or something is messing with the fabric of time. And that's why these barriers are kind of phasing in and out of the current level of existence. That then became the top priority for what our group here was summoned to respond to. However, that was then thrown into upheaval by whatever the fuck happened with the fire bats and the mage that showed up here to unleash these nasty, stinking tar pits upon the premises. And furthermore, to add a additional layer of complication, this guild hall is actually its own little pocket dimension. It is a very powerful magical construct from all corners of its walls, touching up to about 40-45 feet in the air above. It's a very specific magical effect that allows this guild hall to exist in two places at the same time, and it allows the people within, once they are attuned to the guild hall itself, to transport between these two places. The two places that we refer to are A, here where we are now, and B, the moon of Enamir, known as Isilia.
Okay. So he explained most of that and stuff, so
It just
What
took him
Reeve
about
will-
20 minutes longer.
okay, so what Reeve will do after hearing that I need to attune to the hall is I'm going to lay down and start hugging the floor.
Yeah, I mean, everybody kind of do it their own way, but you also, like, just take a nap in one of the beds, you know?
What are you doing?
He said we have to attune to the hall. I am attuning to it.
But he
You're
said
just
we could use a
laying on
bed.
the ground. You don't know how attuning works, do you?
Do I have to make an intelligence check to see if I know how attuning works?
Sure.
I got a nat 20, but my 19.
Well, either you do know how attuning works and you are... I mean, the way you're doing it would certainly work. It's just a little less conventional than taking a nap in a bed. Or you're just so convinced of a wrong path to attuning that you are also potentially capable of convincing others that this is the right way.
This is the way Daddy taught me.
You couldn't pay me enough gold to sit on this floor with as much bile, blood, and gutsers everywhere.
Also,
Engelbert
Your
said
dad
that
plenty
also...
was- I was just going to say that I've seen plenty worse in battlefields. I'm used to it.
I have as well, but not willingly going to lay in that, no.
Engelbert decides to lay on the table instead of the floor.
I've already been in one pit of goo today. I don't need to be in more.
That was your own fault, acquaintance.
Yeah, well, it's probably dead now, whatever the hell it was. It's not only been speared, it's also on fire.
I'm gonna lay on this bench over here.
Just gonna walk over and take a seat on the stool.
I look at the
Cool.
living blob thing. Is it on fire and stuff like that?
I threw a torch on it at it. Whether or not it took is.
The carpet, the torch eventually goes out, and the carpet is just basically singed on that spot.
You suck at lighting things on fire. It's still
Well, I don't have any
okay.
talent, so sue me.
Oh, good God.
Why are you trying to burn my carpet? I think it looks quite nice in our guild hall.
Your
Your-
carpet.
When did it become your carpet? I fell into
Um,
that goddamn thing.
It became my carpet when I jumped into the demonic portal.
When did this happen? I haven't left
Oh,
this
you-
damn dining hall. What have you been doing?
She
How do I
did a
just find this smelly
She-
guy, but you're hopping through portals now?
She did
Well,
an
you know.
amazing cartwheel into the portal, then darkness washed around her and then went inside of her.
These are
Completely
the people
normal
I need
stuff.
to do this with. God damn it.
As he's just pinching the brow between his eyebrows.
Does anybody have any healing for our owl bear? He looks pretty shaken up.
I don't think we have a healer anymore.
I can use one of my potions of healing.
Well, if we're going to take a rest, I mean, wouldn't that just make everybody feel better just taking a long rest?
Oh yeah, if we get an uninterrupted 8 hours, that is absolutely correct.
Well, if this is our guild, then perhaps we should clean it up a little bit before we go to sleep.
Yeah, there's a big explosion in the dining hall there.
I'll start collecting the bodies and moving them outside, I guess.
Yeah, Enzo will start cleaning up and try to make the place look a little bit more tidy.
Broly will assist Reeve in collecting bodies and making a pile.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let's
Oh my
just all
goodness.
collectively clean.
It's cleaning time. It's cleaning time.
I'll take the carpet.
Clean it. How do you clean that?
Yeah.
There's a
I
big
With a
hole in it.
broom?
my little broom out. Yeah, clearly, obviously.
Do you want a loofah for it
A
too?
loofah?
You
That
want
would be
to
good.
water skin to go ahead and wet the top and go and brush it off right quick.
You're good.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You know, because like now it's my carpet and I can control it. I'm just gonna like keep an eye on it
Do any of you
over there.
That
maybe
sounds dirty.
know how to dispel all of these nasty tar pits and that horrible, nasty carpet?
Well, she says that they're her carpets and her carpet now.
I mean,
I
does
just-
anyone
I
else
just-
want to jump into the big magical ring?
I just own the carpet, okay? Like the tar pits can do whatever.
Hearing Meredith say that.
I'm gonna go to the magical
No.
thing and go jump in it.
Yeah, right. Or just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go jump in it. Well, you only live once. Just like cannonballs into it, I guess.
I'm
Broly,
not
I
gonna
still
be
have to clean
interested.
my rope because of you. Don't get
I'm
into
one-
any more trouble.
I'm gonna walk into it. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not gonna go cannonball or anything like that.
Well, he's not really. He's just like running into it and like just curling up, jumping into it, expecting something to be on the other side. Do we gotta roll anything?
1 second here.
Both barbarians are going crazy.
They're like, danger!
Well, while they're leaving the room, I'm gonna pat the floor over by the bench for my owlbear.
Alrighty.
I'm just gonna clean my carpet.
That sounds
Said
so
every
dirty.
girl ever.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Broly on his way by, carpet smash drapes as he runs towards the portal.
Well, you know, somebody got stuck in it and then now there's just loads of splatters everywhere.
Yeah,
Are
didn't
you
he
gonna
like
put a
stick his...
band-aid over the wound too?
the wound? Yeah. yeah.
The very large
You just put a
gnome
blanket
size
over it with
hole
some,
that's
with
in
some
it
like.
now.
That's what a band-aid was back then. You get a big bandage and then pour alcohol in it and throw it on there.
No, I'm just gonna sit there sewing it up.
I like how the kind of magical barbarian and the very much pure brute force barbarian are both trying to get into magical stuff.
All right, so we're cleaning. We're swimming in flesh carpets, and do we discover anything anything cool around the guild as we're walking around and cleaning stuff up, Daniel?
There is looting to be had. 1 second, I'm sorry. Alrighty, so for Broly and Reeve, let's get a charisma saving throw, please.
Oh lord.
This can't be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna try and save you, but you just went head first in there, so I just thought let you have at it.
Okay, not too bad. 15.
That's not so bad. Yeah, you guys didn't do so bad.
Alrighty. Broly, make an attack roll with a melee weapon, please.
Okay. Oh no.
Well, at least you're not raging. But, Reeve, you are smacked, assuming a 21 hits you, for 3 points of bludgeoning, as Broly is just
let me
instantly
just check that real quick. Yeah, that hits.
possessed.
Am I okay? Do I have necromantic powers of freaking control or something?
You do not. As far as Reeve is concerned, it's kind of like, all right, what's the big deal? Nothing happened.
As you see a club flying towards your face.
Yeah. As far as Broly, he's just instantly possessed and going
So
full
I
tilt.
So I take 3 points of damage.
Yes.
And I'm assuming we hear this commotion, so I'm gonna kind of like yell, like, "What the hell are you two doing?"
He's hitting me!
Kill the lizard!
Oh my God, Broly's
Is
trying to
he-
make jerky.
If he attacks me again, I'm gonna start going.
Roll another charisma saving throw, Broly, and same for you, Reeve, if you are staying in the circle.
It's just slightly better.
If you hit me again, I'm gonna hit back.
I forget, what does my minor do?
It adds a d6 to any of your d20 rolls, excluding death saves.
And the major?
The major is an inspiration that you can use to take the higher of the two rolls that are shown, or to re-roll entirely and take the higher of those two rolls. Inspiration.
Going to advantage roll, say?
Inspiration can be given to other players. Yeah, it's basically advantage, but inspiration is self-imposed advantage or what have you.
So what happens with Broly's poor 11 charisma save? Is he still going nuts and swinging at Reeve?
Roll another attack, buddy.
Before he rolls the attack, can I give him my minor?
No, it's okay. He missed. I'm walking out of there.
Okay.
Correct. It is a missed attack, and also minors can only be used on yourself, but majors can be given to other people for a re-roll entirely.
Okay.
Don't go near Broly. He is swinging his glick crab around at me, and he hit me already. And I did not appreciate it.
Oh dear.
I mean, I'm assuming Broly's just going to be chasing Reeve because he's the closest thing to be attacked.
All of a sudden, Broly is blocked by an invisible force that won't let him leap.
Okay, that explains why I can't move.
Looks like someone has to keep making charisma save after charisma save after charisma save.
So I gotta make another save.
Oh no, I got what I needed right now.
Yeah, I'll tell the group what's happening to Broly. I said that my feelings are a little hurt because he hit me for no reason.
I'm gonna
Are
come
you
up there and
okay,
see what's
Reeve?
going on.
I will be fine. It's just I do not want to be alone with him in a room for a while.
Okay.
This shit here is hilarious.
give away my hiding spot?
Like, I didn't realize you had the cloak of invisibility.
I'm going to patrol around.
Okay, so Miradesh can get right up to the door there, and let's get that puppy opened. Yep, you can go right in if you wish. Technically, Broly can exit now if he wishes as well, but please don't, because technically you're still confined.
I can't open the door. It won't let me move my thing in.
What the heck? How about now?
There we go. And I guess I'm gonna jump into this circle and try to make a charisma throw.
Hit it. Oh shit!
That's pretty good.
Should I swing my great club again since she went by me as an attack of opportunity?
You should. I don't think she provoked an attack of opportunity, but she is just walking by.
Well, I
and
mean,
you
if
have your
Broly's
action.
enraged because of the charisma checks and is
Exactly.
attacking everything, she goes by me.
Right. Yeah. Two paths to the same end, basically. Does an 18 hit you? Yeah, it does. Ouch! So you take 4 bludgeoning. And likewise, as you step into the circle, you feel a wash with necrotic power. Roll 2d6, and let's see how many temporary hit points you get. Alright. And just to clarify, I'm not sure if Sarah said this correctly or if I misheard you earlier. The temporary hit points are hit points you get, not hit points that you take. Basically, at any point over the next however long before you guys take your long rest, you've got a little bit extra hit points to absorb with.
Alright, so I just absorb his 4, pretty much.
Correct, correct. And then you have 2 extra that you can absorb later. And likewise, you have as much control as a level 3 character can have over this circle, which will essentially, since Broly is now added to the list of effects controlled by the circle, there are 2 options. For Broly, should he remain in Berserker mode, or do you wish to break him free of that?
Break him free.
Alright! Welcome back to the land of the sane, Broly.
As he's winding
I
up the
saved
club
your
for a third
ass
hit to turn
again.
whatever on you. Like, what the hell happened?
And the living carpet of flesh. Should we keep it, or should we dispel it?
Dispel it, please.
Okay, and much like when you are deleting a save file, you get a final option. This action is irreversible. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes, dispel it.
Alright, roll a die 20, and Sarah, roll a die 20 as well.
Is Sarah trying to keep it while Mandy's trying to get rid of it?
She falls into the tar pit below it.
Am I reading that correctly, Sarah? Do you wish to contest control of the carpet blanket? The carpet blanket.
Yeah, I want to keep the carpet.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
That's what I thought. That's
Well,
what I thought.
she has beaten you by 1, And these are D20 rolls, and both of you have minors, and you can spend 1 minor per D20 roll. So there is a chance that this could go either way for both of you. Mandy Sue
Oh,
could
Lord.
keep the lead. Sarah could take the lead. If you wish to spend hero points, or we just let it as it is. Holy shit! Oh, she got a 24. Oh,
I'll
Mandy
roll
Sue
my
needs
6.
She needs a 5 or a 6 to tie it. She needs a 5 to tie, a 6 to win. Oh!
So we keep the carpet. I'm so happy.
You two girls are supposed to be the sane ones on our group.
No one said I was staying, okay? I am the crazy one.
Chick fight.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, well, Sarah won. Mandy loses. Sorry, Mandy.
I'm gonna go dance on my carpet now.
Gosh.
I hope it eats you.
I hope you fall through it.
Oh,
All right, are we finished cleaning, Daniel, or is this gonna take like hours?
Well, since Broly's no longer insane, he would proceed to start cleaning bodies. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I don't know what the hell happened, but I can't remember shit for the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah, fortunately we are able to get the bodies cleaned up and the bits of rubble, the broken doors, the broken furniture, etc. Where do we want to put the bodies? In a room, outside?
Put them on my
Outside.
magical
Outside.
carpet.
Sacrifice them to
What?
the carpet?
Oh, that sounds.
Are we done
useful.
looting everything?
I was about to say we still need to do the mass loot real quick before we accidentally destroy the bodies.
Oh, for sure. I'm kind of doing it in backwards order. I'm gonna have you all roll for the loot here as well, but I'm also gonna be stacking the bodies while we're doing that.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. If she wants us to feed it to the carpet, who are we to argue?
Yes,
carpet
feed
actually-
them to my carpet.
That carpet.
Can you at least put some damn perfume on that thing so it doesn't reek?
No.
can you use your powers to make it stink less?
No.
I cannot get over how a carpet feeding Sarah's carpet sounds like her vagina. Like you guys, the jokes they can't stop.
Oh,
I've been
come on,
This
it's
was
just
never
carpet,
intended.
man.
It's a fucking undead ritual thing. How did this happen?
I'm sorry.
Because it was for your-
It's not our fault. She
I'm
likes
sorry.
a little carpet munching, okay?
Do you not? Do
Sarah
you not
asking
remember
us
the
to
joke
feed
from the
her
last
carpet
session?
sounds so disturbing.
The joke
Okay,
from the
anyway.
last session was that carpet was your sex tape.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, I remember. The point is
Don't
that
forget
this
that
was...
it birthed Broly.
I completely
I forgot about
overlooked
that
any
joke.
of this.
Anyway,
When I designed this, I was like, oh, how could this go wrong?
All right.
Whoops.
Let's feed. Let's feed.
We'll
I
feed the
can't-
bodies to the carpet. This carpet could come in handy, so I don't think we should dispel it.
It's our own personal Sarlacc pit. Okay, everybody roll a D100. That should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we lose a player? Like somebody's in the Discord, but not in the game. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope, now they're back.
Wow, out of a whole D20, I got a 4.
It's okay, I got a
What?
6.
Wow, the 84 looks pretty good. Nyx, way to go, Nyx.
I've got an 87.
Got a rock.
Yeah, but it's as cool as an 84.
Not as cool as a 69.
Oh, Sarah.
Does Leela get their role in this since she's still skulking around and none of us know she exists yet, or what?
I mean, I'm letting that play as it lies. If somebody sees her walking around and is like, hey, then play it. But if everybody's ignoring her, then I'm just like, she's fucking invisible.
Hey, I'm grabbing stuff as I sneak around.
That's fair.
I didn't see your token come into the room, or I would have been like, "Hey, what's up?"
That's the point.
All right, Daniel. So what do all our roles mean?
Okie dokie. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, who got the +1 dagger last time? That was a pretty good.
I think it was Venri.
Nice.
I think it was.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm not
he's
sure.
not
He is
with
not
us.
here this time.
Yeah, which Venri no longer exists for now.
Alas, poor Yorick.
We knew him well. Or not, because he was in like one game.
Yeah. 2 games, memorable, good dude, just we all make
We'll just say
choices.
he's in the bathroom stall.
Okay, so it looks like we had 8 bodies to contribute to the carpet, and as far as loot on these bodies, this is pretty choice for what's essentially a level 1 encounter, even though you're all level 3 now. In total...
I said you forget to feed the rest of the bodies mob-wise to the carpet, too.
Oh shit, looks like there's another one over here, although Sarah did loot this one earlier. 9 bodies. In total, what we are able to scrounge up and scavenge from these corpses is 189 gold pieces and 19 platinum coins. Platinum coins are worth 10 gold pieces each, so there's more in platinum than there is in gold, even though there's a shitload more gold coins. Additionally, we are going to end up with our first magic item. Nobody likes you when you're 23. And my favorite number. Okay. Alrighty, we have 7 respective magic items. Actually 14, but there are 7 of 2 different types. The first, 183 gold and 19 platinum. There are 7 potions of healing. Your standard 2d4 plus 2, I believe it is, for potion of healing. And likewise, inside of here, which no one has gone to explore yet, but if we want to make our way there, old Stinky Polly here will have some bit of worth to provide.
It's really hard to see doors with the light dynamic lighting. If you want us to just explore everything, can you just like open everything so we can see everything?
Yeah, I was wondering the same. Is there a way to just get rid of the black effect since this is now a safe area?
I can do that. It's going to require a page reload after the fact, because if I shut off dynamic lighting while you're in the page, it does cause a bit of a snafu. The only door that is still closed, to my knowledge, though, is this one, and intentionally so, because it is a locked door. None of you could have opened it if you had tried. But that is where our NPC buddy here comes in handy, as he opens it and reveals the guild's strong box, which is still intact. And within the guild strong box is an additional 500 gold, which is to be used for party purposes, whatever you wish that to be. And 7 blaster rifles. If your characters have any training in firearms, you have training in these weapons. That is a choice each of your characters may freely make at character creation, or if you did not make it already, now is a good time. My character knows how to use guns, or my character doesn't know how to use guns. Your call. But if you want yourself a +1 blaster rifle, they are prepared here for you. There are conveniently 7 for the 7 of you.
How would blaster rifles work with a crossbow expert? Is that a thing, or?
I believe there is a separate feat for firearm or gunner, it might be called, that kind of does a similar effect. So there is a gunner feat. Increases your dexterity score. You gain prof with firearms, which is, if you've already got that, it's irrelevant. You ignore the loading property, and being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose DADV on your ranged attack rolls.
How does one choose or not to use a firearm? Because since I'm a rock gnome, I technically have like advantage against like mechanical objects like that. So I'm assuming he would know how to use it.
That's totally totally legit. All you gotta commit to is, at this point, is yes, I know how to use guns and I want one, or no, I don't and I don't want one. Or the ultra rare third option, my character doesn't know how to use it and I want a gun.
Fair, yeah. I mean, Burley would know
That's
how
my
to use
option.
it.
That's
He
my
would
option.
probably grab one. Not sure if he's going to use it. I mean, if the occasion arises.
I mean, I definitely recommend everybody have a ranged option of some sort, be that thrown weapons, your traditional bow, your crossbow, anything like that. Some of these campaigns do get a tad bit more futuristic, and you may find a bit of use and perhaps even narrative flavor for having something a bit more futuristic.
How would I add that to my character sheet? I have no fucking clue.
I'm just saying I would want one because it's probably shiny.
I want one.
I'm clearly the third option. I don't know how to use one, but I want it.
Really
Yeah,
would know
I'm
how
the
to
same
use
for
it.
I don't know how to use it, but I mean, maybe I could learn one day.
All of a
Say
sudden, my
Nick's
keyboard doesn't want to work.
just like he is like an assassin, say.
Oh, you cut out there a little bit, buddy. What was that?
I said if it makes the part go for the first time. So I do have my assassin. Like he would have some training in firearms, say.
Why does it sound like you're talking 6 times faster than you actually are?
You sound like the Micro Machine guy.
Sorry. Sorry, I just talk fast. My bad.
It's not you. It's
No,
the
it sounded like you got sped
yeah.
up to like 6 times speed.
right.
You
It's like you
literally-
would start talking, and then the
You were speaking like you were speaking really fast, and everybody couldn't hear you.
You literally went to the final 30 seconds of Godzilla by Eminem.
Okay, I'm just trying to say something. I feel that Nix would probably choose the first option since he does have experience and since he is an assassin. I feel like he would have experience with guns.
Very cool.
It
If-
sounds like you're fast forwarding a VCR tape.
I made out enough of it to
Literally.
get option 1.
Yeah, he said he has expertise with it, so he would take one.
Correct.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, we do have 7 members in the current party, although we are only aware of 6 of them. Because Leela is still playing hide and seek outside or inside sometimes.
Well, I guess I'll take
Then,
two
Leela,
just
then I guess
for it.
Leela doesn't get a share. She doesn't
Yeah, you
introduce
have
herself.
to be
and
in the
become-
room to know what's going on.
If she doesn't want to become friends and get a share.
I will-
although
I will
we'll
just
probably
take
turn
the
around
gun
and
and
all
just
of our
hold it
pouches are
around.
empty. And Leela has all of our money.
I'm still trying to figure out how to add it to my character sheet.
Correct. If you search in the compendium above the chat log, the lowercase I there just to the right of your journal, type in rifle. And the stats for laser rifle are close enough to what we're using here. Once you drag and drop that onto your character sheet, I will make a damage adjustment, but otherwise it's accurate as it is.
Say what again?
Mine's done.
The amateur rifle, hunting rifle.
Laser rifle.
Laser, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I didn't even see it.
I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their foreheads.
Those are my favorite movies.
I dragged and dropped one, but it didn't go. Let me try again.
It's in the bottom portion. It's not underneath your weapons. It'd be like at the very bottom of your what you have in your inventory.
Oh, well, that's useless. Why the fuck would it populate there but not an attack block? Alright, screw it. I guess that means I've got to manually add them in for any of us that want one.
I got one, I'm just saying.
I put one in my character sheet, but it didn't pop up to my weapons that I can click on.
Yeah, it's in your inventory, at the very bottom of your inventory.
Don't you have to like equip it?
You act like I know how to do that.
Well, it automatically equips. Once you drag it onto your sheet, it has the check mark next to it, but for some reason, it didn't want to create an attack block.
Yeah, no, I've just got my net club and javelin.
Yeah, I'm using Broly's as an example here, and it's just adding new weapons to the inventory, but nothing for attack, so... Yep, I'm just gonna have to make a few adjustments here.
Do you guys want to leave the 500 gold in the strongbox in the safe, or do you guys want to divide that?
We'll leave the gold there. That 500 gold should stay there for repairs and damages to the guild hall. It's gonna need it, unfortunately, as much as I love money.
Okay, sounds good. Then that means everybody gets 26 gold and 3 platinums each. If you guys want to add that to your character sheets, if you want to divide the spoils of the battle. 26 gold.
You said 26 gold and 3 platinum?
3 platinums each.
Okay, I'm back. I heard something about gold and platinum.
Yes, it's the GM toll.
If we're dividing the money, that everybody gets 26 gold and 3 platinums each.
Sounds fair.
And I'm guessing everyone gets 1 healing potion?
Yes, and that. 1 healing potion.
Alrighty, well, while I am continuing to populate these items manually onto your sheet, sounds like a perfect opportunity for us to take our halftime here. I will send it to BRB, of course, get a snack, stretch your legs, whatever you want to do, smoke if you got them, and if you wish to continue RP during the break, I am listening in on the Twitch and can respond accordingly in that respect. I'm just going to jump off a headset here and handle all this stuff in the backdrop. So, see you shortly, friends.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go smoke.
Which potion of healing is it? Because there's 2 potions of healing on here.
Either of them should work. I think one is coming from the DMG and another's coming from like the Volo's magic book or something, but they should be identical.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Okay, I'll go ahead and pull the one from the DMG then.
Cool, cool.
The break's 15 minutes, right?
$15 is a safe guess.
It's about enough time to smoke a cigarette or whatever you gotta do, nicotine wise, use the bathroom and all that.
All right, well, I'll be back.
Just go and stretch the legs real quick. Just checked in on my brother. He's not watching the stream at all. He's watching Deadliest Catch while playing football. Right. Back to my break.
Now, firearm proficiency, is that something I'd have to drag over to my character sheet?
Is that something he would just give us, or is this something we're going to have to learn eventually?
Well, he was saying that it'd be dealer's choice, because I never even thought about firearm proficiency, but my guy's a rock gnome, so he has, like, tinker tool abilities and shit like that. He knows how to make clockwork guys just because of his race, and he would know how to use a firearm with those abilities, and I'm just like, I didn't even think to put that on there. And he did say that we had the option to put it on now if we wanted to.
If he allows us to, I'll probably put the firearm proficiency on there also. It'd be helpful.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking, like, if nothing else, I'm a barbarian, yeah, but I'm a rock gnome barbarian, which has just... He's tech savvy, basically, you know?
Hey guys, what was the name of the gun again?
A laser rifle. He's going to be putting it on our sheets for us, as he said, so I would check yours before you just grabbed one again.
Oh yeah, I was gonna just grab one and put it on, add it to my sheet. You just go to the little eye icon with the circle, and then you type what you want, and then you drag it to your sheet and just drop it.
Yeah.
Well, I found the laser rifle, but I can't find a +1 laser rifle. So I guess, yeah, we'll just wait for him, I guess.
You have to add the rifle, and then he's going to modify it for the stats. That's why.
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yep. I would have told you that sooner, but I was making food.
I guess everyone should just grab one, even if you're just gonna sell it. If you're never gonna use it, you just sell it.
Yeah, right. It's probably a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Check 1. Check 2. Hello. Alright,
Yo.
friends.
Hello.
We are back. We are ready to do this. And yes, I am back on the live stream. I took my camera off because my wife was kind enough to bring me pancakes, and I did not want to get syrup all over the place on the live stream. Because you know, if you open syrup, like it ends up every fucking where across the room. It doesn't matter how careful you are. Is that? Yes, there's some syrup right there on the damn lens.
Nothing better than sticky and sweet.
That is the second song stuck in my head from the session today.
What was the first?
When he started singing that What's My Age Again by Blink-182 just got stuck in my head.
I do love some Blink.
Now, question for you there, DM.
Voila!
For the firearm proficiency, is that something that we just drag and drop onto our character if we decide that we want the firearm proficiency, or what?
That is correct. I tried to answer you in the the Twitch stream there, but I don't know if you're watching. But yep, drag it right on.
No, that's kind of cheating. Okay.
Okay, so I can do that too? Cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to be watching the stream and earning those Beskar bucks. It's a great way to get some cool boosts for all your characters.
I can't do it right now because I'm running the Discord on my phone, so I can't watch Twitch and do it.
For sure. Yep. Sometimes the
It's
technical
not letting me
hurdles.
drag and drop it. It just keeps highlighting the letters.
I'm watching the Twitch. I'm slowly earning them.
Yeah, I'm watching it too.
It's a crawl.
I can't wait to get to 20,000 level gift, level a character, whatever that means. That's what I'm aiming for.
Oh yeah.
So would it just be under Artificer optional firearm proficiency, or am I wrong?
If you're proficient with all martial weapons, does that include the firearm?
It does not.
Sure.
It's a separate thing, but I can't seem to find it here. What the fuck? Because yeah, arcane firearm is an artificer thing. Whatever. If you've got the gun on your sheet, I'm gonna assume that we're proficient in it, unless we don't want to be.
Okay.
Usually it's an easier
Sure.
process. It seems like maybe they're tinkering with the compendium or something.
Okay, so just for now, just whenever we roll it, does it already add our proficiency bonus to it?
looks like it. In the case of if any of the rolls that you make, if you hover your cursor over the rolls, it shows you exactly how they got that number. So in the case of what Steven rolled there, a 4 on the d20, +1 for dexterity bonus. If I keep losing it. +2 for proficiency, and +1 for magic. And then same thing there for Mandy. She got 18 on the die, +1 for dex, +2 for prof, +1 for magic. So yep, looks like it's all factoring correctly.
I got a pew pew gun.
Yeah, and fighting style archery does apply to all ranged weapons. It's not like the crossbow feat won't work with firearms, but your archery fighting style specifically says all ranged weapons.
Cool.
All right, I'm gonna go patrol for a little bit.
Alrighty. And
All right, are we good? Are we gonna take a rest, guys?
Are we done cleaning?
As good as can be.
Yeah, Daniel
Yeah,
said
there's
that
still
we
a lot
were
of
done.
corpses around, but
Just proceeds to get on hands and knees and scrub every blood stain out.
Oh shit. And I'm guessing the monster bodies
I
will
found
also
someone!
be removed.
feed the monster bodies to the carpet too. We're feeding everything to the carpet.
Okay.
Who said I found someone? I heard something.
Me, Reeve, found someone.
We
Very
found
pretty
you.
hair.
Where are you, Reeve?
Oh shit! You did find somebody. Who are you?
What? I was sleeping.
And why
You woke
are
me
you
up.
in our... That still doesn't answer the question of who are you and why are you here?
You come in and wake me up and expect you to tell me, or me to tell you who I am? I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
considering
hold
there
on.
was a
Hold on. My name is Reeve. May I ask your name?
Rue? Is that what you said?
Reeve.
Reeve. Nice to meet you, Reeve. You're nicer than your friend here.
Well, sorry if you don't expect me to not
nice
be
to
a
meet
little
you.
unfriendly. We just had to kill several dozen things in here.
Yeah, I was taking a nice nap.
Oh, it must be nice to be so leisurely.
Quite.
Okay, Broly, you don't have to grill her. Calm down.
Well, I'm Leela.
I'm Meridesh. I'm assuming you're here because you have the letter as us?
Yeah, this letter. Pull a letter out of my pocket.
Oh yeah, I'm the one that put them in the mail, says this redhead guy standing in the doorway.
Yeah, I'd watch how much you touch that. He licked it.
Oh, God.
I did.
Okay, I toss it onto the floor and smash it with my foot.
Oh, that's extra rude, but I understand.
Yeah, sorry, bud, but you are kind of creepy.
And just because I feel like doing it like with a protective dog, I'm gonna walk her into the other room and introduce her to Gret from my owlbear. I need you to meet someone if you'll follow me in here.
Oh, God. That's a big boy.
He's my baby.
He doesn't really look like a baby to me.
Nah.
No, that's no baby.
He's nice. I talked to him before.
Pat him on the head. He'll snuggle you.
So how big is this thing actually? Like, how tall is it?
It's an owl bear. It's a fully grown owl bear.
Well, someone that doesn't know how big an
So-
owl bear is, that's a
It's a
question.
large creature, takes up 4 spaces, so it's
Okay.
like 4 times the size of a person.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
like 14 feet high. Good 500-600 pounds. if you're not
Absolutely.
bored.
What's his name?
Grega.
Grega?
Cool.
Yep.
Where'd you get that name from?
It's a boy, remember?
The owlbear also said that was his name, because when I talked to him.
He went with the name that I picked.
Oh, right. I remember that. Man, is it me or is Roll20 shit today?
It's
Give me
running a
1 second,
little
I'll be
slow.
right back.
I'm having some lag issues here myself, just trying to do basic navigation. And since we do have everybody together here, I think we should do at least basic character introductions, personality-wise, and traits and stuff like that. Of course, we discover in-game, but as far as, like, who is this guy? Like, basic stuff like that, like, let's get some of those character intros out of the way. I will kick this off with, this is the, one of the smelliest, smarmiest, most incomprehensible people you will ever meet, and for some ill turn of fortune, he is somehow in charge of your group's activities. Known as Paulie. Yeah, that's me, I'm Paulie.
He likes crackers.
And joints.
Doobie snacks.
Clank, Scoob, you got some doobie snacks.
Really?
Really?
So yeah, let's do the circle around the group here, and we'll circle all the way back to Leela, the newest character, and we'll start just on the 12 o'clock facing here with Miradesh. Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Miradesh, and I am your sneaky wood elf, and I don't trust very easily, so you're gonna have to earn that. But I love all animals, so just keep that in mind. Don't hurt my owlbear, I'll hurt you.
Aw.
We're missing a character in this little circle.
And we're going to send it a bit outside of the immediate circle on the same clock heading, though, and head over to Nyx here in the Grand Hall. Tell us a bit about yourself there, Markiplier.
Alright. Alright, so the name's Nyx. I may or may not steal everything you have. And I'm pretty okay. I suck at this. I haven't played D&D in so long.
Doing great, man.
Yeah.
Doing great,
Continue.
man. Go ahead. You got this.
So I may or may not steal everything you have, but in general, I'm okay. So yeah.
And
What race is that, Nyx? What race is that?
Kobold.
Oh, Kobold. Cool.
And we have Drogo over here, who's having an out-of-body experience at a birthday party here. So while the rest of you are prepared to take a nap, he's at the party with Richter. So we will find out a bit more about Drogo next time around. But standing nearby, Nyx, and probably taking a second gander over his valuables to ensure he's not been relieved of any of his precious coins, is Enzo.
Hello, my name is Enzo, and I have a bit of an accent like... I sound like Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride. And Enzo is a half-elf. He's like... he's a bit of a dabbler. All 3 levels are in 3 different classes. He's a specialist with the crossbow. So he's like a bit of a sniper with his little gun. He like does little cowboy, flourishes with his gun. He's pretty quick and nimble with it. and yeah, and he just came here and he's very open and friendly and willing to meet everybody and make friends with everybody. He's a good time. Enzo's a good time. He'll definitely have a drink with you.
Nice. And taking it back into the little corridor right outside where Leela was trying to catch some Z's, we've got Reeve.
Okay, my name is Reeve. I am a Dragonborn barbarian. I'm not that color, I'm blue. And generally I try to be nice to everybody. And I'm starting to feel more tuned to nature because I took it because the path I've chosen to go is a barbarian.
He looks badass, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, just mostly friendly guy, former soldier, all that type of stuff.
Oh boy. And don't get friendlier than this.
Well, the name's Broly. I trust absolutely nobody. I usually work alone. But they made one hell of a compelling argument that there'd be a good bit of coin in play here. I've been in the game a long time, and I plan to keep it that way.
Ooh, that means she slept through you almost dying.
And me having to save him twice.
Hey.
I helped the first time.
And shifting just
I
a
had the
bit
idea.
to the west, the character Sarah intended to be a man, but I naturally just assumed Sarah was going to play a lady here, so forced a bit of an audible.
You can be gender neutral. You can be
Very true.
You can be gender neutral, Sarah. It's okay.
It's a disguised self. It's alright.
You can figure it out. You haven't figured out who you are yet. That's okay. You can grow into her or him.
I mean, I do have a disguise skill thing on my character. So, you know, I may or may not be in disguise. I may or may not be evil. But you guys will just have to find out.
Says the person having a speed and done thing. We just fed like what?
Man/woman.
10 bodies into a skin eating thing.
Yeah.
The only one who wants to keep the necromantic stinky carpet just outside of the guildhouse walls. I might be evil.
Yeah, because I have like necrotic skills now that may or may not be known to the group. So, you know, you kind of forced my hand on this one.
I would know. I have it too. I have the control over it.
You got a little bit of affinity there as well. That's going to prove interesting. The carpet comes off a bit cuter because I sound like this and it doesn't sound as intimidating.
Speaking of which, Daniel, the stinky carpet must be so happy after eating those 6 people.
Oh man,
I think it was 9.
Yeah, and I found a 10th body out here while I was cleaning up.
Oh yeah. Then the human flesh carpet is extremely fulfilled with its.
I agree. Yeah.
Very very true.
So happy.
And in the center of the clock face, Grega has already been properly introduced and has nothing more to say about himself. That brings us full circle back to Leela.
I'm Leela. I'm from Alcoba. I'm just a fun, happy-go-lucky elf looking for an adventure. And I like guns.
Be still my beating heart. Enzo clutches his chest and stares at her in awe and wonder that they have so much in common.
You want to adventure too?
Oh yes.
Hey Enzo, I'll fight you for pink slips.
I'm particularly impressed in Enzo's X-ray vision, like he's looking at her through the wall.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were all sitting in the room.
Everybody else is over here. Enzo's way the F over here, just like, oh my god.
Thought it was comfier with
Just
chairs.
creepily looking around the corner
It
at her.
certainly would be comfier with chairs, wouldn't it? Enzo's got a point. Like, why didn't we all just move in here for introductions? No, we're all gonna cram into this tiny room around the owlbear and have a little group chat. But if introductions and RP are out of the way, of course, if they are not, feel free to proceed, and I will go back to mute and take a couple more tokes. But if we are, then we can certainly begin the long rest process. Hopefully nothing interrupts us throughout the rest of the night, and we'll just see what tomorrow holds for us.
When we wake up or reload the screen, is it possible to get all the dynamic lighting gone now, Daniel? Because I didn't know everybody was on the other side. I thought everybody was with me, so
Gotcha.
still really hard to navigate.
Yeah, once we
bouncy bed.
yeah, I can certainly shift things around.
I have no idea where the bedrooms are.
Well, you're almost near them.
Just find somewhere and lay down.
Alright, well, before we get too comfy in here, let's just skip forward a little bit of time here to a point in time when the guild is a little bit cleaner. It's daylight outside. We've made some of these repairs. I am going to have to move a few features over to this new map for us. But as requested, no dynamic lighting is set on this map, so you should all be able to see everything at all times. If your token is not currently on this map, just drop it right out of the journal to wherever you would like to be. I think that's probably just Christy, because she was still creating her character while I was setting this map up. Yep, there she is. On the table.
Sorry, I can't. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. No, I
Wait,
cannot.
someone throw gold pieces at her.
Leela's doing a table dance. Don't get off the table. You were doing so well. Continue your table dance.
Here, I got platinum pieces.
Oh heck, I'll get back on the table for that.
That's not fair.
Platinum pieces. Enzo joins her to see if he makes any coin.
Oh, there we go. I can use my keyboard. Cool.
Yep,
Okay,
arrow keys work just as well.
Oh, the money went away? Oh, come on then.
Okay.
Why would I throw any at you
He's going to
anyway?
hit the long. He's going to hit the long rest.
Enzo's
button
pretty
again.
handsome. Enzo's pretty handsome. He's got, a 16 charisma.
No,
Pretty
I like
handsome
my
guy.
men short and gruffy.
Well, I don't.
Well, elves are not that tall. Half elves are not that tall. And I've got a bit of a.
No, I'm talking about a bit shorter.
Nyx is like at Nyx at most is 3 feet tall.
But not hairy.
Meanwhile, Mr. Six Deuce over here is just like, oh.
I'm just looking. I hit long rest, correct?
Yes, sir. Okay, will this work? Maybe. No.
So just in case anybody doesn't
back,
know,
HP back, everything back.
on your character sheets there's a long rest and short rest button. Guys, if you guys don't know, if you press it, it'll reset all your stats and stuff like that for you. Anybody who doesn't know, go ahead and press that button.
Okay. I'm just trying to deal with my token because I got red 1 on my token right now.
Enzo has a little owl familiar, so I'm just like feeding him little grubs and stuff like that on the table while everybody's having breakfast, I guess.
Oh, very cool.
Where's my owlbear?
Hey Daniel, do you by any chance have like a little owl token that I could get for something like that? A little for my familiar?
I am, well, I was going to say I'm a step ahead of you, but you mentioned it before I could say it, so, I'm not a step ahead of you. I will, take care of that shortly.
You got this. You got this, buddy.
You
I
know
know
it.
you got
You know
this.
it. Okay, so we have our pits back in place, and now I need to get... Oh, that's right. That's not a tar pit. That's the fucking dude's Mary Jane Cloud. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Okay, so Polly and Owlie. And Owlie number 2. We got an owlbear and an owl. That's convenient.
Now we're just missing a bear.
Yeah.
You guys want to help me name my owl? Any ideas? My owl familiar?
John.
Ringo! Where's Miradish? Sorry, Reeve, we're gonna
Just
have
name
to...
it shit.
We're gonna have to fucking, like, cram right in here between you and Miradish.
Why doesn't he just sit at the bottom?
Because he has to be next to Miradish.
Exactly.
He's attempting to sit on the small stool that is
If
barely
you want to, I can cast the spell. Takes me about 10 minutes, and I can ask the owl what its name is.
We already know its name.
We already did that.
No, the new
we're
one.
talking about the owl companion. Talking
The
about
owl
the alien
companion.
companion.
No.
okay.
I want you guys to give your input, and then you guys can help me name it.
Name it Spirit.
I don't know.
Gahul.
So far, Ringo is the one I like the most.
Name it Joe.
Dude, check out this
You
owlbear.
should- I feel like it needs like a really human name, like Brian.
I might replace our existing
Or
owlbear
Joe.
with this one, because look at how fucking high it looks.
No, I like Grega.
Yeah, too late. We got used to this one already, Daniel.
I think that's the opposite of a cocaine bear. The high,
Stony
he's
owl.
super stoned.
Stony
The
owlbear.
stoned owl, yeah.
It's Polly's second form. He's a shapeshifter that turns into an owl.
Oh, I have an animated owlbear. That's cool.
What'd it look like?
Yeah, show us.
Let's see. It's 8-bit style.
Still cool.
No, thank you.
It could still be cool, 8-bit
Oh,
style.
Yeah. 8-bit's fine.
It looks like it's vomiting, like it's dry heaving. That's what it looks like to me, at least.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was zoomed in too much. I didn't see it. It disappeared.
Oh shit. Well, let me drag it back out and this will be your owl familiar.
Ooh, that's a nice owl familiar.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
If
Thank
it has
you,
that,
Daniel.
I would stay with that blue flame stuff. Name it Spirit.
I can't argue that. That's not about. I was thinking maybe Fox from Harry Potter. Kind of looks like the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
kinda
a
looks
giant
like-
owl or just an owl?
Oh no, it's just an owl.
Okay, so I'm gonna also
Isn't
drag
it
a
weird?
character sheet out for it for you.
Spirit's a nice name, but I want something that has a little more fun personality. But Spirit's a very good name.
Spiritus Maximus.
That's why I like Ringo. 'Cause Ringo kind of sounds fun.
And Ringo's a drummer, not a plumber.
Dumbledore.
Engelbert. Fred. I love Fred and Brian. Fred and Brian are pretty funny.
Or you could call it Duke Owlington.
See, I knew you guys would have great names. They're all great names.
Go for the classic. Just call it Owlbert.
No, Owl Wilson. It's gotta be Owl Wilson.
Call it Merlin.
So,
You can say wow.
Wow. Diego, you also have a character sheet for the owl in the same journal as where all the other character sheets are. As soon as you rename it, you can just set it up with that. And if you ever need to make attacks or anything, if it needs to, do the chickens have large talons? If you need to make like a talons attack, it's there, already plugged in.
Okay. He's probably going to do the help action to get some advantage, and then he'll die, and then I'll bring him back.
Oh, I wish I had that for my owlbear.
I'm sure the owlbear could do a lot.
Oh yeah,
More.
I control the
I'm sure
owlbear.
I'm sure the owlbear will do a lot more than my little guy.
Yeah, you tell me where to go, and
I
I
want to
will.
attack on the owlbear. I want to see what it does.
Well, let's plug you in on that thing.
I mean, if it is just going to be following her and her exclusively, she might as well just get the damn thing.
For sure, sometimes I might forget. So you do have the ability to move it around. You do see its character sheet. I should move it into. There we go. It's in the character journal, not the foes journal anymore. And
What is moving in the land of flesh over there?
that's me.
I just seen a green bar moving around. Like, what the fuck is that?
No, that's Engelbert. She's she's underneath it now.
She's just crawling underneath it.
She's snuggling up underneath it now.
It's nice and warm and squishy, huh? Kind of damp over there.
It's something.
Oh god, that's so disturbing.
Is it a little damp?
Ah! Okay, so here's some good news a few days later. If you're Sarah, it's good news.
Oh, Jesus. It's gotten bigger.
Oh no, it's growing.
No woman ever.
Dispel it.
Does it have to grow, Daniel? Can't we keep it the same size?
Let it grow.
It has a
It's
mind
gonna
of its
take over.
own.
Now we can't
Dispel
even
it.
walk in the room. No. We can't even walk in that room anymore now.
I think my tokens got messed up again.
Roach.
Is it still
How big
growing?
is this thing?
Well, my character sheet shows me full health, but my token shows me at 27-32, and I have a red one on it.
Oh, that's.
You might have to refresh.
No, it's because I copied this from an earlier token. So yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, so the girls control the carpet of flesh. Can they make it small again, girls?
No.
No, come on, that's ridiculous. Now it's taken up half
Roll
of our
off,
building.
D20, roll off.
That's way too big. That's
served
like
its-
a.
But
It
I
served its
like
purpose as
it.
garbage disposal.
Oh wow. I'm gonna have to talk to Mandy and stop talking to Sarah because Sarah's blind to her monstrosity that she's created.
Hey, Julie's asking in our Twitch chat there, what kind of owl is it? Like what type?
Oh.
And I've got my National Geographic Guide to Birds right here, so
Does Julie have any recommendations? I'm not that. Since she thought of it, Julie, maybe she can come up with what does she recommend it should be?
fair point. Let's see what I'm able to
It's that owl from Harry Potter.
scrounge up here. The burrowing owl is the cutest. We also have the Eurasian, the barn owl, the common owl for sure, the long-eared, the short-eared, the great horned owl,
Make it a snow owl.
the spotted owl, the snowy owl. Where's the burrowing owl? Eastern screech. The elf owl. Huh. Wonder how well this will show up on the camera there. Oh, pretty decent. If you're watching on Twitch, that's an elf owl right there.
That's pretty cute.
I'm watching on Twitch. I don't see any of the owls you're describing.
Really? I did hold it up for just
He
a
only
few
he only
seconds.
showed one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the elf owl right here.
I think my Twitch has like a 10-second delay from what you say.
Well, that's okay, because then by the time I take it down, you should be seeing it come up. And then here's the burrowy now that Julie is telling us about. This one's a little trickier to get. Focus that a little better. Yeah, they are pretty darn cute. Yeah, we got all kinds. I got like 30 different owls here. Pretty cool.
Wow. No, you're just frozen on my Twitch right now. Oh, there, you're holding the... Okay. Yeah, you were just frozen.
That's very strange. Yeah, it must be on your side. It seems to be running smooth on over here on mine, but...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually I'll
that's
get like
pretty
red alert bars coming up as well if the Twitch starts fucking up. Okay, so yes, over the ensuing days, as the carpet continues to grow here outside of the little private shack, do we still want to keep it? And I
Yes.
know.
So can someone explain this
No.
carpet to me?
I don't mind the carpet.
It
as long
is
as
a
it's
carpet of
small.
living flesh that
It's a
like
garbage
eat
table.
things.
Why are we keeping it?
Because Engelbert's
because Sarah-
insane.
Sarah's insane. Yeah,
Insane.
Sarah's
I tried to dispel it, and
Try
we kind of
again.
had a. Okay, well, I'll try and dispel it then.
But it's useful to get rid of bodies, so it's not. Maybe we shouldn't get rid of it, but maybe just keep it small, the size it was.
Okay, so how are we gonna? How, you want to start chopping into it? See how that happens?
No, I don't want to start chopping into it. And
No,
who's
we
gonna
just
clean
got
up
the
all that
blood
blood?
cleaned up. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to clean up all that blood.
I want to dispel it.
Just tell it to
I
go
wanna
back the
keep-
way it was.
Well, if we are repeating from the other day, it is another contested D20 roll between Sarah and Mandy Sue.
Chick Battle 2.0.
Rock, paper, scissors,
Well, I
shoot.
went in first last time.
Oh my
damn!
God, Sarah.
Holy crap! What the hell? What the hell happens now?
Wow!
Well, Mandy's just about to burn another one of her
Well,
D20 increase rolls.
Hold on,
You don't
hold
have
on a
it,
second.
Marsh.
Hold on a
Go
second.
ahead.
Hold on a second. As a fan of wrestling, I have to say, fight forever.
Well, here's the thing. My house rule is anytime there are contested rolls, tie goes to defender. And in this case, since Sarah is the one trying to keep it here and Mandy is trying to remove it, naturally, the way we're looking at it is Sarah is defending and Mandy is attacking. However, we do still have our minor bonuses that may sway this one way or the other, thus negating what we've rolled here, because we can get higher than a 20.
Yeah, doesn't Sarah have like 1 million of these minor bonuses?
I do, but it's one per d20 roll. So.
Correct.
I mean, we could flavor text it so that way they're just agreeing upon to make it a smaller, but not to spell it.
I agree. I don't necessarily want it to go away. I think it's pretty cool and useful.
Well, why
But
don't we make it smaller since we tied?
If that were an option, that would be a nice compromise. Unfortunately, at level 3, your only
Oh,
options are
great.
keep it or get rid of it.
Oh, okay, good to know. Well, Sarah,
They've
it's
only got
already
second
taken up.
level spells.
Sarah, it's gonna start to take over other parts of the house.
Yeah, but
Like,
there are only options to keep it or get rid.
If
We
it
need
was
to start
brought here,
connecting
you can
those
always
holes.
figure out how to bring it back later. We can get rid of it right now.
No, I want to keep it.
Not very
So
inconspicuous.
what would I be attacking her?
No, it's not. It's not an attack in that respect. It's just since we're contesting the D20 rolls, From a thematic standpoint, she's defending to keep her turf, and you're attacking to get rid of it.
Okay.
Now, if we want to
Use
roll some
minor
hero
bonuses.
points,
Use them.
that's a possibility.
Well, there's also the fact that this is all of our house, and Sarah, the thing's pretty fucking big.
DM, could I use my major bonus to make Sarah re-roll?
No, you cannot give her disadvantage with your inspiration.
Damn it. Okay, that's what I was
Damn.
wondering.
What about if Silvery Barb's reaction to Sarah's 20?
Jeez. Well, she's not rolling an attack here, so there's no actual mechanical thing happening in that respect that you can witness.
Okay. I don't know. They look
Let's
like
just
they're
roll a
battling.
d6 and see what happens.
Yeah, they're staring intently at each other. It's like a psionic battle almost.
There's no verbal components to this to counterspell.
They're not counterspelling.
Whatever
technically.
dispel
Right.
magic, whatever they're doing.
Yeah, there's nothing verbal to this. It's a feature of the circle that they both have an affinity with.
Okay. So if one of us goes and makes another affinity with it, then we'd have to do another battle for it.
That's a
Yeah, I was
possibility.
wondering, is the circle still there?
Oh,
It
but
is
what if
what-
two people tried to dispel it at the same time? Would they override her?
It's a possibility. We won't really know that unless we cross over that path.
But then you got to
I
cross over
think
the
it only
human
works-
flesh carpet,
It only works for magic
which
people.
I'm controlling.
Yeah, but I'm controlling it too.
Jesus.
Let's just roll a d6 and see what happens.
Go for it. Roll it.
Oh. Oh my God. Sarah is money
Wow.
on the dice today.
Guess we're
Jeez.
keeping it then.
Sarah, you're getting all your good rolls in now.
I
You're so
know.
lucky. Jesus. Your rolls are fantastic so far.
Making up for the past couple of games when I had really crap rolls.
Yeah, once
Yeah,
she starts
I need you to have crap rolls.
once she starts going against the party, all of a sudden her dice are like natural 20.
Yeah.
You
that's
suck.
True.
Hero point maximum.
Okay, so it's staying. We'll just deal with it later. It's okay, Mandy. It's all right. Just let it go. Let's talk to this creepy guy and see if he has any missions for us, and let's talk to him about the letters we got and see if he's got something for us.
Hey, thank you so much for the gift sub there, Fallen One. On behalf of Sarah, much appreciated. In curiously from the Twitchverse. Very cool. Well, look at that. The carpet is going to be staying with us a little while longer, it does appear.
It's okay. I'll eventually win.
I mean, eventually
Maybe.
the dice...
We'll just eventually come back and it's going to be all over the whole house. It's like, no, it's fine. It's okay. It just adds character
Don't
to
eat
it.
it for a while,
That's-
it'll decrease.
That's a
Since we
spot on
started-
Sarah impression.
What the fuck?
Spot on.
Oh, it's going to be just fun.
Oh my god! It's so
I'm a little bit insulted over here.
I
from
would
that.
be.
I would be too.
I do
But
a
do you
better...
know what? I don't care because I'm doing my little happy dance because I got my human flesh carpet.
So is that on your Amazon wish list for Christmas?
Is it spawning
Yes.
things now? Is that what's happening?
Sure looks like it.
Yeah, what is that thing coming out of the flesh carpet?
Oh, look, your flesh
Oh,
carpet is
just
making
ignore
babies.
those. They're fine.
No, no.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
be
not going to
done.
live in a house and worry about zombies coming after me in the middle of the night. Especially these leechy fuckers. Dispel the bitch.
Yeah, we have faced these before. These are the things that were outside and on the flesh carpet when we first encountered it last session.
Oh,
And,
look! And it's exactly the amount of bodies we put into it.
How about
comes back.
that? How about that? Oh, wait.
So?
Boop. Now it's the exact number of bodies.
We have to do the whole encounter again?
Well,
Oh.
last time there were only 3 of them.
Oh.
Inglebutt?
Oh, they're the dead people. Oh.
I see dead
Inglebutt.
Oh, I stared daggers at Sarah.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Holy
My look
shit.
says it
I
all.
just continue staring out the window at my new friends.
Oh my god.
I think we should throw Sarah out there and lock the doors.
Wait, hang on. Since they spawned from your carpet, are you two able to fucking control those things?
Or make the carpet eat it? Eat them?
Not at level 3, unfortunately. Damn it.
Well, if they control the thing spawned by it, then, you know. Nix, you already got an initiative. It's 11.9.
This is ridiculous.
Yep, I do a group initiative with the API, just quality of life upgrade there. But if for whatever reason you have advantage on initiative or something, then yeah, you definitely will roll a second time and we'll take the better of the 2. Christie's character's class is just qualifies as creature. And so
Sarah,
did,
do you want to deal with this on your by yourself, since you're the one that's one of the leading causes of this encounter, Sarah?
Not really.
Are you ready to dispel the damn thing now?
Not really.
What the? Well, first
Not
and
really.
foremost, Christy, you are first in the initiative, so let's just see what you have plans for this.
Wait, how am I first?
I rolled initiative for everybody. The 4 that you rolled did not
I don't
count.
see. I don't see me on the roll list.
Really? That's
Oh,
very
we see you.
strange.
I see you. You
Oh,
got
yeah,
an
I see it.
18.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got
You got an
18 on
18.
there.
Okay, that's weird that I don't see mine. Okay. Shoot.
You're blinded by all the rainbows.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a question. How much HP does each one of these things have?
He doesn't really tell us those things.
1 million. I do have the.
This is the end boss. We've created it ourselves.
We do see their hit point bars though, so if you're keen on math and what have you, as you're chipping away at these things, you can kind of get an estimate of just how tough they are.
I would like to
Oof,
remind the
okay.
group that they are resistant to damage unless it's magical.
Dun, dun,
So
dun.
magic weapons and stuff like
Oh,
that. So
that's good that you irradiated that since I wasn't here last time.
Wait, I forgot. Don't have a magic
Okay.
dagger, I swear. I
no,
think so. I'm not sure.
Well, you
The
guys all
green-
have magic rifles now, so
yeah, we got magical rifles, but still.
maybe
But if
whip
you-
those bad boys out.
I was still unable to drag that into my sheet. I haven't tried since I restarted, so let me do that quick.
Yeah, so just press on the I with the circle around it, and then type in laser rifle, and then make sure your character sheet is small, not maximized, and then just drag it into the character sheet and drop it.
Yeah, it's not working when I do that.
Thank you for the follow, Fallen One. The Cthulhu-esque nature of the plot here, very sure. We've got Cthulhu plotting from the side. Christy, you're actually good on that. I need to craft a custom laser rifle spot here for you. Come on. Are you fighting me here, Christy? I'm trying to help you out here.
I'm not doing anything. I don't even have my sheet up now.
Oh, okay, good. It's like moving me away as I'm trying to type things in. Just like, no, I want it to do 0 damage. No damage for you. Energy damage, 1d8. See, it doesn't want to take the full damage.
Yeah. I like how the house is all nice and clean now. Now it's about to become broken windows everywhere again.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I will get the first crappy attack roll out of the way there for Leela's brand new magical laser rifle. Hopefully any attacks you make with it thereafter are much better. Oh god,
Awesome.
why am I front and center when I got the damn one on initiative?
Appreciate that.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Okay, so I get up on the table again, and so this is a window, not a door, correct? Right here.
Correct, and the window is yet to be fixed. It is still broken from a previous combat we had in this exact same
Oh,
spot.
good. Oh, good. I won't feel bad for shooting through it then. Yeah, I'm just gonna take out this new laser rifle, and well, time to see how this thing works. And is it like a shotgun where you cock it, or is charged up? And do whatever the equivalent to that is.
Yeah, it's got the power pack in there that if you roll a natural 1, it will deplete and you'll need to reload, which we have not found any power packs yet to reload with. So don't roll natural 1s with this thing until we find some.
Okay, sounds good. And at this point, I don't know if Engelblurt is a good guy or a bad guy, and I don't know if they're on our team. So, duck if you want. Average.
Barely average. You got average by rolling a 4 on the dice. Ew! Well, there's a nice pock mark in the side of the wall right here that you just blasted there. Somebody's gonna have to buff that out.
Not it.
We nominate Leela. Anything else after that, or are you gonna stay put there at the far side of the table?
No, I think I'm just gonna stay at the top of the table.
Okay. And Broly, you are very close to having to roll a Constitution save versus Cannabis second-handedness. But for right now, you're okay. Go ahead.
Well, I'm running out the window, getting the rifle ready.
Now that window was not broken. This section of the hall was actually completely destroyed several days ago, and it was recently just reconstructed. So Broly is gonna stone cold.
Regardless. Now, I did notice that when I was looking at these stats of the rifle, it hits up to 2 creatures within 5 feet of each other.
I think that's a different one. That's the default laser rifle. These are just single shots.
Okay. I was curious about that, so okay. I'm gonna take aim at this one right here.
Okay.
And then...
Hey, there you go.
I'm sniping it in the fucking head.
Armor class is a 13, so your 15 will certainly hit, and takes out a good chunk of HP there. And are you going to post up there on the side of the guild hall, or what you think?
Let's see, that was 1, 2, 3. Movement speed is what? Hang on, give me 1 second. 25. So I'm gonna just move back a little bit away from them.
Alright.
The typical's no health off of it. They're beefier than the last time.
Okay, well, with a mighty Wookiee roar, the owlbear will crash through what's left here of the molding after Leela took a nice chunk out of it, and it's just basically going to perch right up there in the window archway. go to town on these things. I don't feel like rolling dice right now. Mandy Sue, what you think? You want to roll some attacks for this thing?
Yes, I will.
I think it gets 1 bite, 1 claw. If you want to do both of them on one or split it up, that's your call.
Alright, how do I roll this?
Yeah, monster character sheets look a little different than the player sheets, but it should just be same as what you're used to. Just click the bite and the claw. Wow! Damn! So how did we do that? Are they both on one of them? Or are you splitting them?
Huh. I'll think I'd do the one closest to the owlbear.
Alright, well that's 30 combined points of damage, and it's still up!
And I'm gonna back the owlbear up a little bit, actually.
Okay, it will risk taking attacks of opportunity as it does not have a disengage. That's exactly where I was at. Huh. Fallen one, that's why I was like...
Well, I want to avoid those leeches, actually, so... I'll leave the opportunity open, but I'm going to back it up.
Okie dokie. They will both... Slam! Oh, damn. That's what I would have rolled with the owlbear had I taken both attacks. And... What the hell, Bobby? What's the armor class on this thing? 13. So the first slam attack will come into contact with the owlbear as it backs away. 7 bludgeoning for that. Second attack, no good. And that brings it over to Master Engelbert herself.
Okay, so I'm gonna move away from this dude and his cloud.
Oh, you find it smell is offensive. It's a good 420.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my my gun. No, I'm gonna use my hold on. Let me find my spouse.
Big gun, kick the hell out of you.
You said that was 7 damage?
7 damage, correct. What's that, Christy?
Are we getting a contact high from this guy?
Oh, definitely.
We're this close to him.
Definitely. It's just thematic though. If your dice are rolling bad, you can blame it on the weed. If they're rolling good, you can also blame it on the weed too, though. So it's a give and take thing.
I was hoping it would gain us an inspiration die or something.
That would be nice. If you're playing in Justin's game on Alternating Tuesdays, I'm actually a player for the first time in, God, like 15, 20 years in his game. On Alternating Tuesdays, my guy is always high, and we're trying to figure out just how that's going to reflect mechanically.
Good luck.
Grazie. So, Sarah, who's getting it? The one on the far right? What's your attack roll? You still got some good dice in you after those natural 20s?
Well, we'll see. The guy that's like right at the bottom, the one that Reeve hit first.
Okay.
That guy.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna use my Eldritch Blast.
Good choice.
That's not good.
No, but I'm going to use my inspiration, my major one, and take the 22
You're the
to hit the thing.
Okie dokie. Well, we're gonna issue 5 points of force damage onto it. Chips away a little bit more of its hit points there, but
I think last time we played, Sarah, your character's modifier wasn't adding to your force damage because you have agonizing blast, right? As an Eldritch invocation. So I don't see it. Can you see that, Daniel?
I do have agonizing blast, yeah.
Oh.
What was it doing again? Oh, the extra damage? Is that what we're talking about?
I think she's just rolling a 5 because it doesn't say plus anything, right?
No, it's a D10 that she rolled
D10.
there.
That's right, and she should get her charisma modifier added to that, I think.
Oh, that's right. It's a classic Warlock issue with Roll20. You have to add that in. Just like fighters when they take Great Weapon Mastery, if you don't plug in the macro, it just adds all kinds of stuff later on. Sarah's got 35 attacks here. There it is. What is your charisma modifier there, Sarah?
She has 4, so
2.
if she got 5 force damage, it would be a natural 1, so it would be red. That's why I think it's not applying her +4. Am I wrong?
I believe you are. If you hover over the 5 force, it looks like it just rolled the 5 flat, and the +4 there is for the attack. And then it should be an extra +2 for damage, it looks like, is what's not being calculated. Yeah, for some reason it washed it out completely. Testing. Hovering over the 12, it rolled a 10 +2. Alright, so it's now factoring in correctly. 2 extra points of damage. And what else for you?
I'm just gonna move back to like near Reeve, so I'm not in front of him when he goes to attack. And that's it.
Alright, so let's send it all the way over here to where it is Nyx's turn.
My bad, I'm back. Sorry. Did I miss anything?
Well, the first couple ticks on the initiative, but it is Nyx's turn right now.
Oh crap, my bad. Okay, so before I do whatever, how tall is the table?
There's sufficient room to be under it. It's your standard, I guess, Great Hall table, so sits maybe like 3.5 feet high, something like that.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna have
I don't know if you cut out or what happened. You were starting to say something and then later.
my bad, 'cause I was trying to open this door. And did we unlock last time?
The door, it should be open, yeah. With the dynamic lighting off, it's much easier to move around here now without any of those necessities we have.
Yeah, I can't move my token through it.
What the heck? Oh boy. Roll20. Wanted to give us some challenges today.
I'm waiting for it. No, I do not.
Okay, try again. Ta-da!
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna place him here. And I'm just having music on this guy.
Okay.
Right here. If you can't hit him there. Also, why I still do not have the I have no idea how to edit.
Damn, I made out everything you said until the also part.
Also, I have no idea how to add said boon. I like I've been drawing.
Oh, damn, did it not add on to there? I thought I put it on there for you.
I can check again. It's there, but it says -1 on the damage type.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay.
Is anyone still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting for
Yeah,
Robbie.
he said he'll be right back.
Okay.
I think he's trying to figure it out.
He typed on Roll20, does anyone else need a rifle? I add them to everyone's sheets that had them in the inventory.
I have mine.
Yeah, I've got mine. Might need to reply in the little chat thing because Daniel's got his headset off.
Okay, I think we have everything solved up here, so let's just see if technical difficulties notwithstanding, we are good to go.
Awesome. Okay, so do I just roll?
Yeah, just click the rifle and hopefully everything goes well. Well, fucking A, that's pretty damn well. Too bad there's no natural 20 or sneak. Well, the sneak definitely applies on this, but too bad there's no natural 20. How about damage total though? Ah, who needs it when you roll that good? And you kill it anyway with a natural 20. Very nice.
How much damage? How much damage was that? Just so we can calculate how much it takes to kill one.
He did the 12 energy and the 9 sneak, which was pretty well in excess of what was needed.
I don't know.
If he had also rolled the natural
Wait,
20 with the
that's
extra 14, that would have been supreme overkill. And are you posting up there behind the chair next to the window, or are you gonna move around a little bit? What you think?
Well, I just used all my citizens to actually get there. So yeah,
All right.
there's nowhere else I can really move.
Well, let's send it right back over here to Enzo and his owl.
Okay, as soon as I can move. All right, I'm pretty far away. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to a door. If I go here, Daniel, can I look through the door to this guy? This guy, trying to click it. Man, my roll 20 is so slow. Big lag. Can you see me, Daniel? Can you see that I'm trying to hit the guy that's like on my angle from the door?
Like 4 squares northeast. This hombre?
Yeah, can I see him? Do I need to take another step?
Nah, you're good to see him from where you are.
I've lost the whole map again.
Oh, God. My world! You shattered my world!
Okay, well, I'm going to tell my owl to do like a flyby help action.
Alright.
Hey, my roll 20 is really slow. Daniel, could you do my owl for me and just make him like go by and bug the guy, and then I will fire my laser rifle at him.
Okay. Got it.
Actually, I'll do a bonus action hex spell, and then I'll fire the laser rifle.
Oof. Success. Alright.
And that's my turn.
Got it. And we'll send it on down to Reeve. Just outside the Mary Jane stank.
Okay, so I can move 6 feet. 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey Daniel, when the owl does the flyby, he can move and get out of harm's way, right?
Should be able to.
Yeah, so I'll grab him and move him out of danger.
Okay.
So from this area of my attack, I am going to use my breath weapon for, and my breath weapon, let me do this real quick, is a 5 by 30 feet line that they need to do a dex save against.
Okay.
So I want to try to hit the 3 that's directly in front of me.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Let's just
And
see the juptitude of these things. Bop.
my
Well, shit. One of them just fucking Keanu Reeves Matrix this shit out of the way. One of them definitely did not. The other one is in Question Land. What's your DC for that?
DC is 8 plus con plus proficiency, so 8, 10, 12.
Damn it. Is it all or none, or do they take half on a successful?
They take half on success, and on a fail, they take 2d6 and half damage on success. So I roll 2d6 lightning damage.
All right. Roll it up, and let's see what we're looking at. No lightning, vulnerability, or resistance. Decent damage. Of course, this one's taken half.
And at the end of my turn, as a bonus action, I will enter into a rage.
Okay. One in the back took the full damage of 9, the other 2 took half.
Alright, as long as I soften them up just a little bit.
And we're going to send it over to Miradesh here.
Okay. Well, so I'm going to use Shatter, and I'm going to direct it into the middle of all 6 of the ones that are clustered together. I need all 6 of them to give me a save.
Oof.
Hey, does her shatter also hurt the flesh rug?
Not my
maybe?
flesh carpet.
Screw your flesh carpet.
I told you to dispel the bitch.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to.
It's thunder damage.
Still think we
Lightning
should
and the thunder,
throw
thunder.
we should throw Engelbert out there and lock the doors. She wants to be with the flesh carpet. She
I'm-
can be with
I'm
her
out-
flesh carpet.
I'm outside already. I'm just hugging up next to a wall.
Well, it's con. It's one of my better saves, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them failed.
One of your better saves.
And it's half on a
Alright.
successful.
Alright, one of them made it exactly. Okay, and damage. No, 19. Am I correct? Is this the origin point?
Yes.
Okay. So, who made the save? Number 2. Congratulations, you take half. And, well, if there's nothing else, I would normally pass it on to the next player's turn while I'm doing all the math stuff here, but the next player's turn is me! So, just hold tight, and I will get to it in a moment. Math skills failing.
Natural 1 maths check.
For real. Too much. Okay. These putrid mother stankin'. They're gonna go ahead and. Why not? It's what they do. Hey, Reeve, you get an attack of opportunity on this one as it just saunters right past your threatened area.
Okay. And I am raging now.
That one moved too far.
I'm gonna use my great axe on you. Ooh.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
So, I have that major thing. No,
Hell
wait.
yeah. That give you a natural 20 instead of a miss.
Yeah, natural 20. Screw it.
Alright. Well, we're gonna levy a natural 20 on this one right here. It's still got a decent little bit of hit points there, but it's gonna be a much easier contest for Broly and Engelbert to take care of. And the remaining 9 of them, number 9. Let's see, we're gonna have it's a 50-50.
Engelbert, this is on you.
50-50 between Miradesh and Grega. Miradesh, you want high or low?
I don't know what that means. That scares me. Is there a middle option?
There is not.
Oh crap. Low, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know.
Low is good for you or low is bad for you?
Good for me? I don't know.
Alright, low is good for you. So this one that just walked up on you is going to attack the owlbear instead of you. And then likewise, we're going to have... Okay. And Christy, I will posit the same question to you.
We're gonna go with high, because, yeah.
Exactly. Oh! 13. Okay. So, try to... I would say try to keep up with me, but I don't even know if I'm going to keep up with me. So, this one right here is attacking the owlbear. This one here is attacking Miradesh. This one here is attacking Leela. Both of these two are attacking Polly. And all 3 of these are attacking Reeve. And then this one right here, this is going to be a 50-50 between Engelbert and Broly. I will posit the same question to you, Sarah.
I'm gonna go with low.
Low is good. Low is good. So the final one will be attacking Broly. Let's just see what we're looking at as far as attacks here. Those of you who experienced this last time around just know how... Oh, dear God. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what it does. As it just comes up and vomits forth a shitload of nasty leeches onto a good portion of the party here. Grega, Miradesh, Leela, Pedro, Reeve, and Broly. Engelbert is the only one in this section who is not covered in vomitous leeches.
You are dispelling this thing after the...
I think I'm just gonna leave it, you know, I quite like it.
Those of you over here who had the foresight to get the fuck out of the way are also likewise not vomited upon. And Drogo is like still passed out here at the table and apparently just ignored by everything that's happening.
Yeah, he's the only one that has a magical melee weapon.
Okay, doke. Along with the bile and the mud, it includes 6 undead leeches. This will vary by target. Creature takes 1 necrotic damage per leech on it at the start of its turn. And the Putrid Haunt gains the same number of temporary hit points. As an action, a creature can remove or destroy 1d3 leeches from itself or an adjacent ally. This thing basically will consume parts of your turns or parts of your allies' turns. First and foremost, we're going to set 6 of these things on to the owlbear. The next one that is on Miradesh is going to give you 7 leeches. That's pleasant. The one on Leela is giving you 4 leeches. For ease, I would just use the red little dot here. Once you open up your icon menu, I need to get the smoke cloud out of the way. Icon menu is a little circle underneath your token. There you go. And if you hover over the little dot and enter the number into that, it'll put that number over the dot. There you go. And then next up is going to be you and you. Oh dear God, he's got 19 of these frickin' things on him.
Oh, I got who got 19 on them?
Polly.
Oh, thank fuck. I'm
hey,
next.
Polly, is that you? Anybody know what that's from?
I don't know right now.
Rocky?
I'm about to get covered in leeches.
Polly from Rocky?
Oh, good guess, good guess. Reeve, let's just see how bad this will affect you. Maybe I'll roll 3 snake eyes in a row and you'll end up with 6 of them. Or you'll end up with 18 of them total. 11 and 3 and 5. Actually, that's 19. It's gonna, you cannot enter...
You said 18 or 19?
It's 19. You cannot enter more than a single digit using the suggested method that I gave as far as the red dot. That's why you'll see home dude here. I had to kind of make best with a bad situation. Zoom in on this for everybody to be able to see on the live stream. So basically it's 9 and 11. So he's got whatever it is, 20 of them, however many he fucking ended up with. In your case, you've got 19, so I'm thinking something like that will do. 0 represents 10, 9 represents 9, and there you go. Last one on Broly. 4! A mere 4 for the Not Dwarf. And... oh, good. Okay, well, that's bad news for Polly, as his turn is immediately after these things. There we go again, immediately! His turn comes up immediately after the Putrid Haunts, and he instantly takes 19 points of damage, which kills him outright.
Well, he was a bit useless anyway.
Yeah, but and
he didn't give us the mission before he died. Jesus.
For real?
Oh,
What
wow.
are you doing here?
Right? What the fuck's the point of all this? I guess we're gonna have to wait another session to find out what that is, as we have reached the end of our 3-hour session here for the day. And we have Enemir, or not Enemir, but Open Table Group 2 coming up in a few short hours, 4 p.m. Pacific. Get yourselves ready for that one as they continue their adventures in the ethereal plane. I'm actually just going to get a little sneak preview of that going here. Yep, extraplanar environs. That will be our group at 4 p.m. Maybe or maybe not, including Drexelen, depending on how Evil Dawn is feeling. But otherwise, our 4 players here, Sargoth, Ochoa, Valka, and actually Rain's not going to be here either. So we got a small party here this afternoon. Anybody wants to play, hit me up. Otherwise, we will catch you next time around in a few hours. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I come from downtown, born and ready for you, armed with skill and its frustration, and grace too. Good day, everybody.
See you later.
See ya.
You have to keep the damn thing. I want the
Yeah.
carpet.
Yeah, I wanted the carpet.
I want to keep it. I want to keep it.